You can't call yourself awake if you are asleep to the suffering of others, right? Now, I know this video is going to trigger a lot of people, but I say this with love, but I believe spirituality without speaking out on social justice issues is just a pretty performance. And healing your trauma without stepping into the compassion for humanity is just your ego disguised as healing. And I know this is hard for a lot to hear, but I feel like the spiritual community has been hijacked. Just like Christianity and Islam and all these other religions, they're extremely passive. There's this sense of like, don't watch the news, don't pay attention to the chaos or the corruption or the hurting or the vulnerable minorities. Just go meditate on a mountain and think of the color yellow and everything will be fine. And I'm sorry if I'm calling anyone out, but I'm calling them in. There comes a time in your human experience where you find healing, you find God, you find spirituality, you find plant medicines, you find some sort of connection to everything, and then we sometimes forget that we need to say uncomfortable things. Like, truth is a sting. It really hurts. And there is social justice issues happening right now that if we stay silent because we're afraid to trigger someone or lose followers or lose brand deals or lose money, that we've sold our soul to this dimension and our God can't use our soul for bringing heaven to earth, that we need to learn how to speak up for the oppressed and stand against the oppressors. That is why they killed Jesus. That is why they killed MLK. You have a calling in your life. And yes, you can dance and play and create art and poetry and go hiking in nature 100%. But there comes a time of uncomfortable truth that you have to swallow a pill and you have to speak out and speak up for the people who don't get the same opportunities as you, right? There's a lot of minorities and meek and vulnerable communities that didn't go get to find God or try plant medicines or get therapy or have certain privileges and awarenesses that you have. And this is where your soul goes, I want to be useful. That your soul did not travel a quadrillion light years into this human costume to escape culture. It came here to engage culture. It came here to bring the light into the darkness, not to hide from the darkness or be afraid of it or be scared to trigger someone. It came to pursue the darkness, to go into the areas of oppression and pain and chaos and bring comfort and love and calmness, but most importantly, awareness. You are being tested by God. You are being tested by the divine and by the source of love, that it's you either speak now and say something or share something or create something, or you become a slave to this dimension, to money, to followers, to yourself. And I pray that your soul can become sovereign to God. And I say this with love. I know it's between you and your soul and God, but I pray and hope that you find the courage, you find the strength, you find the tenacity to speak up for those who are being hurt, oppressed, taken advantage of. I love you guys. Peace.